Swizz and Pesci, Pesci and Swizz.
Is that where we're going? I'll take it. I can go with that.
Season 1, episode 2. We're here. We got Devon Rose in the building.
What up? Golf claps.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show, Dev.
Of course, man. Appreciate y'all boys having me on here.
Appreciate you being here, and let's jump right into it. I need everything.
Yes, sir.
Clothing.
Yes,
I have
sir.
my share of gear. I know Giuseppe's got. It's in our
Yes, sir.
first picture for the first video. As you're
First
repping that
vid.
IME stuff, because we day one fans. Not
That's
from
a
the
fact.
first time
That's a
around,
fact.
not from the second time around, from everything.
That's a fact.
Third time
That's a
around,
fact.
Devon, give us people the background. Tell us why you got back into it. Let's hear what you got going on right now.
So first off, backstory. Like I said, I've always been into fashion a lot. Growing up, my mom was. We used to work at a very popular clothing store called Lifestyle Street here in the Boulevard Mall. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of it. It was super popular, probably in like the 2000s. She was 18 when she was a manager, 18 years old.
I was probably a baby then, so I don't
I don't know if you might not have been born yet.
yet.
But at that time, my mom had me around that time too. So when I was going there, I was probably about probably like 4 or 5 years old. And just being like walking in the store and being around the clothes. And this time where like the airbrush was really in style. They used to have the airbrush, Biggie Small, Scarface, the Fat Albert jeans.
Fat Albert.
Yeah, man, throwing it back.
Yeah,
But he had the chain on the jeans, so it's just kind of like being around that environment, that culture at the time. It just made me really. So she always had me in the latest gear at that store, so it just made me really be accustomed to that culture and really get into fashion. I guess I was always wearing like the latest gear from there. Like I said, even me being there, I had my own keychain made, the tag made. I even had my name on it. I would feel like I was working there at the store.
They hired you at 4
So I was there pretty much every other day. So it got me really, like growing up, I always it stuck with me. Just always having like the latest fashion. Always.
You're a product of your environment.
Yeah, exactly. Wound up with the flyest. So with that being said, like growing up, I just always kind of like, I always knew I wanted to have my own clothing brand. I just never knew really what I wanted to do. And like growing up, I kind of always thought about ideas, scrap it, come up with another idea. But then one day it finally hit me that I'm in my room chilling one day, and I just kind of kept talking to myself, talking ideas, sitting there, and I was like, I need everything. And it kind of hit me like, I need everything's it's got a little ting to it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need everything now. I'm like, I got the foundation, I need a logo now, something that's gonna fit it. So I remember always back in the day when I was growing up, we always used to say like, I need a piece of the pie. And it was like a big thing back in the day. I was growing up, like always need a piece of the pie. So I'm like, hold on, I need a piece of the pie, I need everything. I said, boom, that's it. I said, they go hand in hand, it's perfect. I need everything, I need a piece of the pie. Mm-hmm. It goes perfect. So I called my one boy, I'm telling him like, I got this dope idea. It's called I Need Everything. I'm like, yo, the logo's gonna be a pie, piece of the pie cutter. He goes, yo, that's dope, you should run with it. So I kind of got a lot of support from my friends. I'm like, yo, I think I got something going here. So boom, I went on, got in touch with a graphic designer. I did my first drop. I sold probably about 200 shirts. And
that's huge for a first drop.
First drop, it was
people
big.
They were making mixtapes, they were just giving them away. Right. Sold 200
shirts, my first drop, and my eyes wide. And it was dope to kind of like me come up with the idea, and people really mess with something I created. And it was kind of like right then I knew like I got something going, and I had a lot of support from a lot of people backing me up. I had a lot of support, and I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. Right. But then like I said, I stopped for a while. I probably stopped for about a year now, and now I'm just bringing it back. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of glad that I stopped doing it for a year or two, because I feel like when I did it then to now, I learned so much with the clothing and the culture and environment, actually how to have my own clothing brand. It's not. I mean, people think it's easy. It's very hard.
We talked about this last week, going from the first time you had it. Didn't see the growth from the second time you came out with it to now this third time, and the growth. Like
you learn so much, definitely you learn so much in the growth. It's just like now I know how I want to run my business, what type of crowd I want to attract, how I'm gonna market this business, because I think that's a big thing is marketing, the quality I want to use, and the printing, everything that goes into it. So I'm not gonna lie, I think me starting, I'm so glad I actually started now. That with now my knowledge, I think it's gonna go sky's the limit for me. And like I said, it's not even just really a branding too. I really want to make this like something like a lifestyle. Like I want people to be motivated by this brand and see like anybody can do anything. You put your mind to it, you can do anything. You know.
I think that's a big part of why I think this can be successful, and I've always told you that is because it's positive. You see some of the nationwide, legendary, like selling stuff, like even just Nike, do it.
Right.
It's a positive thing.
Right.
It's going to sell to a whole bunch of different crowds.
Right.
We always talk about like
any age limit. You mean age limit, race, anything. And like I said, it's just not just like a pie. You know, the pie also represents opportunity. Everybody has opportunity, a piece of the pie, no matter if you're black, white, purple, orange, green. The age limit, no matter what. So when I see people see the pie, I want them to also see like it means opportunity. Everybody wants it as an opportunity, a piece of the pie. Like I said, I want it to be a lifestyle. I want to do socks, boxers, shoes, shirts, hoodies, hats. I want to do everything. So this is definitely something that I'm putting my everything into, and I'm hoping, my goal is to open up a store one day. So that's like the big goal right now, is to open up a store. So right now, getting the gears going again. I'm loving all the support from everybody, so I appreciate all the support from everybody that's in my corner right now. Definitely couldn't do it without them.
Swizz Pesci show supports you.
No, 100%. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm definitely here. I definitely could back you up on that. I appreciate y'all definitely having me on the show and backing up as well. So
we hope this is the third and final time.
Oh, it is. Trust me, we ain't stopping again. For all the fans listening to it, definitely not stopping. I'm pedal to the floor this time. I'm going all in. So I definitely promise y'all that.
Bro, just because I just found this out today and it relates to what you just said. One of my old friends that I knew in high school, he opened up a corner store on the west side.
Mm-hmm.
First time I went there, James Marchese took me there. It was that time I told you where James was kicking it. And he was like, yo, you got to come to Mo's spot. He's got the best subs in the city.
Yeah.
I went there, fire. He just moved to North Carolina and opened up a restaurant.
Come on, look at that.
And this was a kid I grew up in high school.
That's what anybody can do it, man. I'm telling you.
One of these boys, Muhammad,
anything is
literally
possible.
opened up a restaurant in North Carolina.
I'm telling you,
So that's what I'm saying, bro. You stick with it.
You just gotta stick with it. You really gotta believe in your brand. There's times where I've had a drop and I might have maybe only sold 20, 30 shirts, but it didn't stop me from like, okay, this isn't gonna stop me. What can I do? What's the next move? What's the next
Everybody
drop?
loses.
Yeah, 100%.
The best
That's part of
year
owning
when
a
a team
business.
wins the Super Bowl, they lost games in the regular
100%.
season.
That's part of a business and it's part of growth. And that's how you only learn from your business and your brand. So, like I said, this is definitely the third and last time. I promise you 110%.
All right, well, we're holding it to it. We got this on record. So, like,
he said we're holding it for this episode.
Yeah, well, this episode is going to live or die.
And definitely, also, everybody that's listening to, you can follow us on Instagram at inebuffalo. Again, that's inebuffalo. So, make sure you follow your boy.
We'll drop it in the description for sure.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
So, before we get off of it, though, October drop.
Yes.
Halloween, let's hear it.
So I'm gonna give you a little deep description real quick. We got an exclusive Halloween INE drop that we're working on right now. We're only gonna drop about 50 hoodies. So, and like, this is gonna be exclusive drop. So only dropping
48 hoodies. He's got 48.
48. I got two for my boys right here. Left and right, and got two for them. So we might only have 48. You heard that right now, 48. So after the 48 is sold out, that's all we're doing. We're only selling 48. So
super exclusive.
Oh yeah, super exclusive Halloween drop. It's gonna be dope. So stay in tune. Y'all won't be disappointed.
You got any little sneak peek, any info on it?
I'm sorry. I already told y'all a little too much. I can't. Y'all gonna see. If you follow your boy on Instagram, then y'all see a little sneak peek, man. Can't give y'all too much.
I respect it. Well, as long as we get our first two, we're good. After that,
I got y'all.
We might have to make some phone calls.
I got y'all.
Other than that, we straight.
I'll personally come and drop them off to y'all boys.
All right. Well, I remember the days when you used to call me. Yeah, man, I gotta make 14 drops. I've been driving since.
Oh yeah, man. That was first time off. Yeah, I was trapping on my trunk, man. I definitely was. I used to have 100 shirts, hoodies in my back of my trunk, and I would literally drop them off all personally.
I used to go on runs with him sometimes. He'd be like, "You want to make some runs with me?" Like, on the car.
But that's all I want to show people, like my dedication drives this. I would get in my own car and my own personal, like not saying I care, but just get my own car, using my gas to drop this off. Like you're getting the brand from the person or the owner of itself right to your doorstep. So I think you can't get any more realer than that.
That's how you build relationships too.
Yeah, that too, definitely.
I was telling my girl that you definitely in person, face to face conversations, it does way more than talking to anybody
100%.
on the phone.
Because people think they really see me. The type of dude I am. They can read me.
Yeah, and when you used to tell me, when you drop off something, you have a little convo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How you been,
You leave a mark on somebody too. When you leave a mark on them.
There's a little bit of personality in that.
Nah, definitely. It definitely had a more positive than negative for sure.
And to my knowledge, I've always thought you've been very not greedy with it. Like
No,
your
no.
cost compared to some of we talked about this. Some of the other local brands is out of this world. Like
Oh, yeah.
you give a good deal and you're giving good quality.
100%.
You're not
And if there's
charging
dope brands, different,
200
unique,
for a
yeah.
sweatsuit.
Nah. I
You
try
know
to
what
make it
I'm saying?
affordable for everybody, especially, have a dope, unique brand that's affordable. You can't beat it.
Yeah, and that's how you get your following. You make
Yeah, you don't want the following
you
up
get your
first.
clients first, and then you start making money.
Right.
Because you can't just try to make money with no clients.
Yeah, you can't jump right. Yeah, nah,
You
you'll
know,
fail.
that's how you start a brand.
You'll sink
People
your
do it
ship
for a month
before
and
we
then
even
they
started. Yeah, right. No,
There's nothing
100%.
selling. So
100%.
I'm happy that you're doing it, man. I've been
Thank you,
pushing
appreciate
you
you.
back on this for a long time.
Nah, you definitely have though, which I
This-
appreciate most definitely.
This is definitely like
Yeah, it's
a
something
great
big, man.
idea.
It's something
like,
big.
Really, I really think that I wouldn't just blow smoke on you, but
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks as well.
So the real question is it better than Swizz the Wiz?
well, no, let's not get crazy. Support, but we gotta be honest.
We collab. If you want to
team.
collab with me, just ask me, bro. That's all.
This was it's gonna be my face as a wizard, the whole front, and we'll put a little
Pie
pirate
in the corner. I was gonna have you hold the pie
what?
with the little wand. You could do abracadabra.
Now we're seeing.
See, now we're
gonna have to cut
talking.
this out because we don't want you stealing these ideas. this is gold. Right here.
Swizz the Wiz.
But yes, Swizz the Wiz will be holding a pie and a wand. That will be happening. So
That's it.
buy
Right
your
there. Now,
t-shirts
down
again.
pat
We're
right
the same
now.
way. Affordable. It's only $2,000. We're keeping it low. That's a good deal for Swizz the Wiz. Limited edition. We're only selling 1,000. So, but,
Super limited edition.
okay. Well, let's jump into our next thing right now, and it goes to Joey's on the verge of being 0-3 in fantasy football.
Dang.
I think let's
Goose
just
eggs.
call it what it is.
Is it Easter yet? We came out with some eggs here,
God
or
damn it. God damn it. And I can't even be mad.
we gotta dog you a little bit, just a little bit.
No, it's needed. It's needed. My team is absolutely horrendous. Like,
We hold you to high standards. Like we said last
We
week's
do,
episode,
we do.
Joey
I'm
has
disappointed.
won a championship already in fantasy football. So for him to be 0-3 is a little disappointing and shocking.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm disappointed. Like, not disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself. I drafted a piss poor team. I feel like taking Z with my first pick was a mistake. He's not going to give me 32 points tonight. And
I hope not, because
I think it's tired. It's
I need
kind of.
Dak and Amari Cooper to get bouncy tonight. And it can
How many points are you looking at?
I need 47 between the two of them.
between the two,
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Because if Dak goes off,
Yeah, that's
with Amari,
reasonable.
like,
Dak could throw for 400 yards,
And,
4
and,
touchdowns.
and last
That's
week they
reasonable.
both had kind of bad weeks. That's why I'm thinking this might be their bounce back week. Plus Philly's defense. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
and
it.
they got a good fucking run
And they got a
defense.
couple injuries too. They're a little banged up right now, Philly's defense.
So-
But the thing is that shocks me with Dallas is they don't run the ball as much with Zeke anymore. I think it's because they have so many weapons.
Disrespectful.
I
It
feel
is
like
a-
it's. I mean, this is just.
They're
what
loaded
I'm
on the
looking at
outside
now,
though.
But like, it's kind of like the Bills, like Singletary and Moss, Brady.
Right.
You think we'd be, running it so much, but the passing game is
Yeah.
so dynamic. It's hard to run the ball.
Yeah, when
man.
you
They got
Cooper,
weapons on weapons.
Diggs,
They do.
Sanders.
On the outside, there's so many receivers. It's kind of hard to share the wealth with
Like
everybody.
Dallas, like you
Yeah,
got.
Cooper, Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
All,
How can you not?
Yeah.
I mean, how you
And
not
even
throwing
that,
some guys?
that big tight end, what is it? Dalton Schwartz or
Yeah, I think it's Schwartz.
Schwartz? You know what I'm talking. That big tight end they
so.
got, he's solid too.
That's
You
they
know.
definitely have a lot of
And
weapons
then
over there.
Tony Pollard, like he had a great
He's a
week.
sleeper.
He had a great week.
He's
last-
definitely a good receiving
top
back.
half of the league as like a top half best backup
Yeah.
running back. Like,
Yeah.
100%.
he's definitely a
He's a
solid
good receiving
option
back for sure.
Yeah, and he's a good,
Receiving back for sure. Outside the backfield, 100%.
So just the way it's looking right now,
So that being said, if I'm Zeke, I'm asking for a trade. I'm asking for a trade. You got Tony Pollard, dump me to the Chiefs.
You're not
and
giving the
we'll
ball
go
30. If
crazy.
you're not giving the ball 30 times, I'm out right now.
we don't,
I'm
don't
not
send
coming to
any
practice.
talent to the AFC. The Bills we need to go to the Super
I'm
Bowl.
not going to practice.
So right now
Send
it
it to
looks
the
like
Bucks.
I'm gonna
You're bugging.
lose.
Imagine
You're bugging, bro.
that.
Zeke the Bucks.
Tom Brady will pull some crazy shot at his ass and go stupid with him, bro.
Bro.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Crazy.
But my brother is projected to win. Byron's projected to win. Marco's projected to win.
I lost.
Stack is
I
projected to win.
lost by
And
3.
Nazi Wazzy
Yeah.
beat D Rose
Got me by
by
3.
less than 3
Yeah,
points.
that's tough.
It's always a tough loss.
It's a very tough loss. And when you look at my bench, who would have expected James Conner, 18 points, 43 yards, 2 touchdowns. Claypool, 96 yards. Beasley, 98 yards, 11 receptions. I left a lot of points on my bench.
So, my favorite segment that you two hate. Let's get right to it.
Here we go.
If the playoffs
It's only week 3.
Started today. Yeah,
started
week 3.
right now.
Who will be number 1? Say it.
Number 1, Gordy.
Oh, I expected you to say yourself. I'm surprised.
Gordy's 2-0. He's the only
Still
undefeated
2-0?
team left.
I'm surprised 2-0 from the guy last year that drafted with his eyes closed, bro.
Yeah, but you know what though? I realized that him and Nazi are 1 and 2, and if you guys remember the draft, who were the fucking 2 dudes sitting there with both their
Oh
books?
yeah, that's the fact. And the buck too.
They had the book and they were whispering back and
Yeah,
forth.
they
to each
were.
other
They were
the
coaching each
whole
other up. Yeah, they were
fucking
coaching each
time,
other
yeah.
up. They were coaching
Yeah,
each other.
great.
They the game plan. Yeah,
Good
good
draft,
job,
guys. Good draft,
We
boys.
see your scheme you had going on here.
Listen, just so because you guys can't see us, I didn't clap. I didn't clap. You don't have me sold. I'm not gonna believe this nonsense. But number 2, having the other bye is your boy Swazzy, guys. We knew that. Number 3, Devon, who's about to drop out.
Let's
He
go.
lost
I'll
this
take my 3 seed right now. I'll be able to my
4,
3 seed.
Stack Simpson. 5 is Wazzy. And then number 6 is Garen Dudis.
Garen, dude, was he at the thing on one?
He was.
Saturday.
He was at the thing
I
on
thought I
Saturday.
saw his ass. I didn't see him.
Speaking of which, shout out everybody who supported my squad and actually showed up and supported and did stuff like that. But for those of you who couldn't make it, you missed out. It was a great event. Honestly, it was a little stressful setting up, but I had a blast and we made a good amount for the team. So the
That's
boys
what's up.
could get a lot of equipment and we could get to some winter workouts. And
How much you guys make for the team?
I think we haven't calculated fully, but I think it's anywhere from
Well,
1,500 and 2,000 for the
that's not
team.
bad. That's
you
good.
know,
That's-
because
that's
it
a good
goes
amount.
towards we want to get the whole team matching bags for
Okay.
the equipment.
Yeah,
we want
cool.
to get them matching helmets. We want to get them new uniforms. We want to get them
Yeah,
winter
that's-
workout
yeah.
time. At these facilities.
That's a good start though.
So yeah,
That's
no,
a
it
good
is.
start.
We do when the Super Bowl happens, we sell Super Bowl squares, which we usually do really good on those
Oh
for
yeah,
the team.
yeah. Everybody's done
So
those
yeah,
squares.
honestly, we're looking to get a sponsor. So anybody listening, you guys want a sponsor, get you a little patch on a jersey or something, hit me up. Call me.
You guys sound like the Bad News Bears a little bit.
I'll throw you some money. I'll get you a patch on a jersey.
Patch on the jersey.
Call Bellsbond Company like the Bad News Bears, put the Bell Bonds Company on the back of the jersey.
Right, whatever we gotta do. Whatever we gotta do. So, but yeah, sorry I jumped around there. I was just on topic. But yeah, so that's where we are in fantasy. Unless Dak and Cooper get me 47 or more, I lost this week.
Hey, what would be your record then?
1-2.
1-2.
1-2. So I'm definitely not gonna have the 1 seed.
I definitely gotta win this.
I'm only
week.
projected to
I'm winning this
lose by 10 right now. Even though I'm
that's
down
it?
40.
weekend. How
Down
many players you only got 2
47.
players left?
I have 2. He's done. He's done
Wow.
with players.
So, bro, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
He's gonna win. I think he's. I
Don't
think-
jinx me though. So
Yeah,
don't jinx me.
I can
Don't do
win.
that.
Well, no, fuck you. I
know, right?
lost my game anyways, bro. I don't give a
That's the worst when you see like 0% chance of winning.
Yeah,
it's like
I have 7.
I mean, I'll scroll like, I'm like, you sure I don't have anybody? You sure? Scrolling.
He's like, it's my
not even a
team
kicker,
tackle, have a team left.
not even a defense, a kicker, nothing.
Nothing.
I'd be pissed. Damn you, Nazi.
Right. Then we did a take last week. I need to do this
Go
for my
ahead.
brother.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay,
go ahead.
just-
I got you. Go ahead.
Come on.
Just listen.
Shout out Gordy. Shout out
to Gordy.
Shout out
He's
Gordy.
helped me get
Shout
through
out
tough
Bob and
times,
John's.
man. Shout out Baba John's. Shout out Baba
There
John's.
you
Shout
go.
out Daddy O's.
Shout out
Shout out
Never
Daddy
shout
O's.
out Daniels.
Joe, tell me if you could hear it.
The Gravy Gamblers.
Oh yeah.
Very good. All right.
Loud and clear.
So
Loud
shout
and clear.
out the Gravy Gamblers.
The Gravy
The
Gamblers.
Gravy Gamblers. That's Gordy's
Definitely an insider.
whole town, and they're trying to get a lacrosse squad called the Gravy Gamblers. So,
Good luck with that.
so okay, let's do our individual power rankings, and I already know Joe's list is shoddy. No, I was just
Like, because
Here's the guys,
listen,
Dallas.
he said the same thing last week, but my list held up. My list held
my
up. for the
list
most part.
folded for sure.
Yeah,
I'll give you
yeah,
that.
he
I'll
told
give
me
you
to
that.
throw my shit in the garbage.
So, Dev, do you have your list ready, or do you want us to start?
Yeah, I got my list ready.
Okay, Dev, you're the guest.
Wait.
Let's hear your
Thanks,
list
sir.
first. Top of the 5 to 1
5-1.
power rankings.
Okay, yeah, 5. At 5 right now, I got Green Bay sitting at 5.
Okay.
Like I said, you got top 3 receiver in the game with Devontae Adams. I like Aaron Jones a lot. I think he opens up their offense. And you know my boy back AA. Can't count Aaron Rodgers out at all. 3-time MVP, led the league in touchdowns last year. I think he lead the league in passing ratings too last year.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, a guy like that, you can't count him out. Especially, he's the type of guy, you got 30 seconds on the scoreboard, you can't count the game out.
Come on. Fucking 2-minute drill. He needs
Come
one.
on. That's all you need, 30 seconds, bro. How many do you need 2 minutes, Joe? 30 seconds? He's scoring you a touchdown.
That kind of disappointed me. But
Really?
San Fran, like, no,
I know,
I'm not disappointed
yeah,
that they won. I'm just
right.
like San Fran, like that
Like
was
they
the
just
best ever.
like
yeah.
fold it out like that, yeah.
But you gotta think, well, also, Aaron Rodgers got one of the strongest arms in the
Fucking
game.
God.
It's insane.
He's God.
I know, but it's like, okay, you pick your boys. Are you going to send pressure or are you going to have
Right.
everybody in the zone?
Yeah,
But it was
yeah,
like,
right.
he didn't get pressure and people were
yeah,
wide
it's
open.
stupid.
What's
It's
going on?
yeah.
There's a crowd.
Just bad defensive play.
We have no timeouts.
Yeah.
There's 37 seconds. They're at their own 25.
poor.
How do you? But yeah, okay. Continue, Dev. Sorry.
The defense was poor on the defense, 100% on the coordinator. 4 got the Chiefs. Yeah, still got. I know you guys won't agree with me on that one. Come on, Chiefs just went to the Super Bowl last year. Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. That offense is super explosive. I think it's like I said. I got them at 4. It's a tough team to beat for 60 minutes. You got to play a team for 60 minutes. I think it's kind of hard to stop them for 4 quarters. They could score in any minute, given time.
It's not a bad argument.
No, it's not.
No, they're still
Yeah, I
very
mean, they could be down. A team that's down by 3 touchdowns and score 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes, which is the scary part with them. At 3, I got the Rams. I'm really liking Sean McVay and Stafford over there right now. Great trade. I like Stafford a lot. Smart quarterback, gunslinger. Him and Cooper Kupp are just balling right now.
I don't like Robert Woods changing his number. I'm
A lot of people
I'm not a
like.
big fan.
What numbers you have again?
Single digit. It was
Single?
2 or 5.
2 or 5,
something.
yeah.
I
Yeah, I don't
liked him
like
at, what was he before?
Wasn't 10, was it? No.
No, 10's Cup.
Yeah, Kupp.
But he
Was he 11?
Was
I
he?
don't know.
I don't remember. I thought he was like,
Yeah, I like him double digits though.
yeah.
Single?
Was it 18?
Yeah.
I don't even
No,
remember.
I don't think so. And at 2, got the hometown Buffalo Bills sitting at 2.
You heard that, folks.
Mm.
We coming.
Hometown 2, we come for that 1 seed.
We coming.
We got the Bill, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. Another top. Me personally, he's probably my second favorite receiver in the game right now. Stephon Diggs led the league in receptions and yards last year. Josh Allen is in the MVP talks, getting better each year. I think there's still a couple things he's got to work on. Maybe with some of his passes need to kind of be more. I think he's got such a strong arm. I feel like sometimes he just need. I feel like he knows he has such strong arm, but he doesn't at times. I feel like some of the deep balls he's still kind of overthrowing guys, which I feel like he just needs to put it there. Because there's a guy he'll have him beat, and he's still like trying to lead him. It's like just throw it there.
How about all those missed PI calls?
Oh,
yesterday?
100%. Yeah, there's a couple.
I mean, come on.
There was at least, I
The
think,
one
2 on
that- the one
Sanders.
with Gilliam in the end zone, but that was
Yeah.
as clear as day. I
Yeah,
mean,
that one was
that dude was in his teeth before the ball got there.
all on him. All on him.
But also the Bills defense, I think we're going to be right back at easily top 5 defense this year. We're playing super physical. Our secondary is looking great. Like I said, overall, I think this is probably the best team I've seen the Bills have as an overall complete team from coaching, from offense, defense, special teams, all around the board. And at 1, I got the Bucks.
So just get your stuff and get up out of here. How are you going to have
Alright,
the
I'm out.
Bucks at 1
I got-
over the Rams when they just beat? I don't
Brady.
understand
They
that.
just won the Super Bowl last year, and you can't. Come on, Brady. Brady's the GOAT, bro. I gotta put him at 1. I have to put him at 1. I have to.
Maybe the father doesn't know. All right.
So that's my top 5 rankings.
It's a good list.
Thank you.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll let you finish because
Let's hear
you
your
do have the most reasonable list.
Okay.
shots fired.
No, you
Shots
do.
fired.
I appreciate it. That's definitely more reasonable than this one.
Shots fired at me.
Dev, you got a good list, but I don't know. You maybe switch to the.
Just a couple tweaks there.
Do the Rams too. Well, do your thing, Dev. Do your thing.
Coming in at number 5, give it to me. The Cleveland Browns.
Let's go.
I like that pick.
2-1. This week wasn't a big test. Rookie quarterback, but they handedly beat them. If they would have won in a close game, that'd have been one
No,
thing.
they
They
did.
beat them by 2 scores, took care of business. The
Was it
only
away
loss
home?
they have.
Was it a home game?
I don't
He's
know.
good. Okay.
That's a good question. But what I liked about it is they took care of their business because that could have been a trap game.
Yeah, of course.
The way the hype's been around Cleveland,
That's
they
true.
might have made that close.
A lot of pressure
Took
on
care of
them.
business. They
Yeah, a
only
little
lost to the
cocky maybe.
Chiefs by 4 week 1.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Oh, yeah.
sweating that.
I like the Chiefs, man. Especially like the run game a lot too. I think that's a very scary team.
Chiefs aren't in my top 5. I'm gonna tell you that now, and this is
Surprised.
why. One word. It's called defense. In the first 3 games, they've given up at least 29 or more.
That's because they
At
can score
least.
50 though.
But have they been scoring 50?
No, they have not.
They haven't been
They
scoring
haven't.
50.
Now you gotta go out there and
Yeah.
put the numbers out there.
The
Yeah,
defense
that's
got to
true.
stop in the crunch time.
Yeah, that's true.
The Chargers
He's always
scored-
been able to go out there and get in shootouts
Right,
and
right.
put up 50 on
Yeah.
Tom
Right.
Brady because both of the
and they don't have the X factor anyway. They lost Sammy
They're lucky
Watkins.
to have. They're lucky to have a high-power offense like that because.
Number 4, give it to me. Dropping down from 1 to 4, you got Tampa Bay. They got their asses whooped. They got their asses whooped. I don't know what happened. Gronk went out. Everything fell from there. It was close in the first a little bit, but they were just playing catch up after that. So I got Bucks at 4. Number 3, I got that man. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers took care of business last night. 37 seconds on the clock, gets the ball back after San Fran's on the top of the world. Jimmy G makes a crazy drive. He threw the ball every single time on the drive. 75 yards, touchdown, took the life out of him. Aaron Rodgers said, give me 3 plays. Give me 3
all he
plays.
needs. All he
Timeout,
needs.
I don't have any. Give me 3 plays.
All he needs.
Took care of business. Bang.
All he needs is one play.
I saw what he said after the game, and he said while he was contemplating how to get in field goal range, he said, "How do I get the ball in 17's hands?" He knows who the best wide receiver in the league is. He went out there and did his thing last night.
He does know who the best receiver in the league is. It's Stephon Diggs. But yes, Devontae Adams is a good baseball player. He plays checkers, lacrosse, not football.
All right.
So,
Cool.
that being said, at number 2, going up a spot, the Buffalo Bills. Them boys blew Washington out. I was at the game. I mean, it was just abusive.
Lights out game.
Heineke, yes, he's the
He's a
backup.
competitor.
He's the backup.
You know, he reminds me of just like a younger Kirk Cousins.
But aside
He's
from him,
competitor.
Who
their
else do they
defense,
have?
we scored like 40-some points. So
Right, especially on a tough front
So,
7 like that.
yeah.
That's impressive.
that being said, number 1, I think this is just as clear as it could possibly be. The Los Angeles Rams are the real deal. And I cannot wait. Alex, I don't know if you're going to tune in, but I really hope you do so you can hear me say this to you specifically. The Rams are winning the division. Stop saying the Cardinals. The Cardinals
no
are not
way.
winning the division.
Yeah,
The Rams are
100%.
winning the division.
100%.
You're just a non-believer and you're just delusional. I'm sorry. This is for you because you have to understand the Rams are real. They went to a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. With Matt Stafford, they're the top team in the NFC. They're the top team in the league. It will be either the Rams or the Buccaneers coming out the NFC to take on my Buffalo Bills. That's my list. Joey, give it to me.
Right. Wow. That was a great list. Yours was not as outlandish as I thought it was going to be coming into this. I really like the Browns at
Yeah,
5.
that's
Gotta have a sleeper pick in that.
Yeah,
Love
I like
the
that
Browns.
sleeper. Definitely
You know me,
sleeper.
I'm a big Baker guy. All right. Well, coming in at 5 for me is the Las Vegas Raiders. Even though they played a subpar team in the Dolphins, I think Derek Carr still had a good game. He threw for 400 yards and 2 tubs.
He's number 1 in the league in passing.
Yeah.
And Waller had an off game. Waller's been hooping, and he only had, I think, like 40 for maybe 50 yards receiving.
Yeah, it's shocking.
So, and they still put 140 yards on the ground. So
Yeah,
I think they had an
crazy.
all-around good game. Even though, like I said, against a subpar team, they're still in, they're still in my top 5
Yeah.
for me. Coming in at 4, I got Arizona. Kyler Murray threw for 316 yards, but he had no tubs. So I was a little upset about that. AJ Green had 112 yards.
That
Wow, what a comeback.
huge game.
That's big.
Huge.
That is
huge.
big.
That is huge for him. And Kirk still
He's been
received
quiet.
for 100 yards too. So to have 2 receivers with over 100 yards, I think that was
They
a
still
good
have
game.
D-Hop out too?
Yeah.
He played.
Oh, did he
did
play?
He had, I think he only had like 3 catches.
me see, because I got.
Yeah,
I got it
he
pulled up
played
here.
though because I had him in fantasy.
Okay.
And
Three catches for 21 yards.
Yeah.
So he was
so he's not.
he might have been on a snap count. I didn't watch the
So
game.
he's
so I
clearly
don't know.
not himself. So they got 2 people at 100 yards
Yeah,
per
it's
game.
crazy. Without D-Hop going off.
Without D-Hop going off, like, you know, again, and I put just to put in my notes, I put Jacksonville's
The
terrible.
defense played real well too.
So Jacksonville's terrible. It's not really much to, you know.
Yeah.
Jacksonville might win
Jacksonville's
They might win
a-
2 games this year.
Yeah. Coming in at 3, Buffalo Bills. I was at the game, and it was a great game. Allen looked like a quarterback who could definitely compete for a Super Bowl,
100%.
but I was a little upset because he missed Diggs on 2 wide open touchdowns, and if Diggs would have got both of those touchdowns, I probably wouldn't be on fantasy. So I'm a little upset about that, but again, it was a really good game, and then I was surprised Chase Young didn't get to him at all.
That's what I was saying.
That's why I wanted to go to that game, is because I'm a huge Ohio State fan. Chase Young, obviously. And I was like, all right, he's going to at least sack him
Once. That's how I was surprised
And
at
he
least to get 1
didn't get
sack.
to him, so I was like, damn. So
Shout out to our line though.
Yeah,
Definitely
shout out.
Great blocking.
they held up.
From my front guys.
Number 2, I got the Rams. They beat the Bucks, and I had the Bucks in my list as number 1 last week. I do agree with you. I think they are the real deal. We talked about it before we started recording. Sean McVay has been to a Super Bowl. He knows what it takes to get there, and now he has a quarterback that can go out
Finally
and win
getting
him a
that
Super
deal.
Bowl. You know, Matt Stafford's always been a great quarterback, but he's never had a really good offensive-minded coach to kind of put it
He's
together.
never had a good head coach.
And
His
he's never
best
had a
head
good
coach
OC.
was Schwartz, and Schwartz
Yeah.
isn't a good head coach.
Right.
But that's the best one he's ever had.
Right.
He's never had an offensive line.
Offensive
His
line.
best
God
receiver
awful.
was Megatron in his decline, and he's
Golladay
never had a
was
good
always-
defense either.
Golladay
Detroit,
was
when
always
when
in
has
and out
Detroit
for
been
him.
a top 10 defense if
Never.
Matt Stafford was there? Never.
Never.
They have and the Rams have a great defense.
Absolutely.
Just to put it out there.
Absolutely.
Depoy coming again. 1 sack, forced fumble, 3 tackles. Yesterday, come on, Aaron Donald, he's a beast. I've been saying it for
Best defensive player in the game.
I've been saying it for years. So I got the Rams at 2. And just to add, Cooper Kupp's fucking amazing. He's playing like a fucking top 3 receiver in the league right now, and it's hard.
He's definitely an unsung hero.
Looking
yeah.
looking at the receivers, looking at anybody's list, it's hard maybe not to put him in your top 5 or 6
yeah,
right now. You know what I mean? And then what are you looking at? You good?
It looks like it's snowing.
Swizz, are you high?
No, I'm serious.
There's no way it's snowing right
I'm so
Bro.
sorry.
Get up and go look and see if
It is the end of September, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. If it's fucking snowing, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything while it's recording. It's not snowing.
It's not snowing. You're
I
being
see the
shot.
white stuff on the top of the tree branches.
Oh, it does look like it's actually snowing. It actually does. If you set it aside, it actually does look like it's snowing. Okay, he's not crazy, guys. He's actually not
There's
crazy.
2 people here that are clearly on drugs. I had nothing to do with it. That was funny. Coming in at 1, your boy. He's a bad man, like you said. He's a very bad man. Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers, 2-minute drill. Fuck it, give him 30 seconds. He's going out there. Him and Devontae Adams are just a 1-2 combo. He hit him
Timeout. So the Packers are at number 1, right?
Yeah, but the Rams.
And they
are-
lost week 1.
Yeah, but like you said, there's a lot
Get
of
'em.
upsets week 1.
That's what I'm trying to say.
week one.
That's what I was
Put
trying
the
to
foot in
say.
his mouth. Put the
'Cause
foot in
you
his
were-
mouth.
No, because that's what my
But-
point is. You were saying, you're looking crazy because Pittsburgh beat you guys, but look, they just lost it. Week 1 has upsets.
And
Oh,
that's why I
that was
put
a week
them
one was
at
a huge upset for
That's
a lot of
That's
power
why I
teams.
put them at 1 instead of the Rams.
Thank you.
So, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams together, they're just amazing. He hit him on 2 beautiful balls yesterday that not that nobody else in the league could hit those passes, but he's just fucking, he's God. He's a God. So that's my top 5, and I'm sticking with that. I'm thinking that that's
I like
gonna,
that list. I like your list.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna stay. The Raiders probably aren't gonna stay 5
No.
next week. They'll definitely drop out, but I think the other 4.
Oh yeah, that was a solid. That was a definitely
Although-
solid. That's a solid list for sure.
Although the Raiders are playing the Chargers next week, so no, I don't think they're.
Herbert is ball.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns.
Coming off of beating Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna be
That's
walking
huge.
around like the.
Oh yeah, his
fucking
nuts are
the
hanging to the
man on
floor.
campus.
Yeah, 100%.
He feels like he's back in college. He's the man on campus
That's a
right now.
big confidence booster for him, 100%.
Okay, just another football note that I wrote down and I want to talk about is
Oh, your Colts.
my Colts, man.
I told you not to fucking invest.
Can you stop
in
believing in them, bro?
Carson
Please,
Wentz.
just, you might as well just stop.
Carson Wentz.
Take
Shout
down.
out Xavier Norwood because he was an Eagles fan forever, trying to vouch for that man, and I'm happy that you don't have to anymore. I'm happy that you don't have to
So
anymore.
just
This
take,
guy,
just take
he's
down
got to
the,
vouch for
just
him.
take down the Carson Wentz poster in your room. It's over, bro.
Yeah.
It's over, bro.
I love what they've done. Like
They have a great team. They have a great
do.
team
Offensive
around
line.
him.
They do, which is the upsetting
defensive-
part.
The defense, the offensive line, the receivers that they got
Coach
Pittman,
everything,
they
yeah,
got T.Y., they got Jonathan Taylor.
They literally have every piece of the puzzle but that one.
They got Frank Reich as the head coach. They got it all. If they just had a quarterback, this team would be in Super Bowl contention. It bothers me. You know what? I'm going to do it. I set up Andrew Luck if you're listening. Just give me one more year, man. Just give me one more, dog. Give me one. We got you a line. And you laugh. We got you a line and you laugh.
That's the
He's
scary
one
part,
more.
bro. Imagine Andrew Luck did stay with a line like that.
Yeah.
If he was on this team right now,
With a line.
16 17 now, 17 and 0, they're going to the
would be
bowl.
disgusting.
The Chiefs would look like dog
Yeah.
shit.
I love the enthusiasm. I love the enthusiasm.
We apologize for the beatings you took back in the day, but we got you a line now. We got you protection.
If I'm the Colts, I'm calling offer that man anything.
I'll say, listen.
Here's my house. He
We
probably
had
got
a helicopter
1.6.
dropping money. But that's the crazy thing is he walked away from the money. They
That's
gave him
right.
the money.
Yeah,
He's like,
right.
I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. No
He's
protection.
about to be in a wheelchair next year.
Too funny.
So, all right. I think we're solid with football.
Wait, hang on. I want to.
Okay.
Oh, well, one more
There
note.
is a game tonight. I want your guys' predictions for tonight's game. Eagles, Cowboys. Who you got?
I got Dallas in a blowout.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Dallas as well. We looking at scores for this.
Last week that was their close game. Week 1, they lost in a close game.
Mm-hmm.
This week they're blowing Philly out. That's my prediction. I'm saying it because going from the Chargers defense to Phillies, Dak's gonna have a field day.
Yeah.
Cooper's going to cook.
So he
those
just
corners.
solidified his fantasy win.
Well,
right there,
well,
which
I
is-
think I know this sounds crazy. I still think Zeke's gonna have a good day because Philly's going to have to back off and start playing those receivers. Zeke is
Keep
gonna
the
by
box
the
open.
second half. I think Zeke's gonna have a lot of lanes.
Yeah.
My prediction, if I had to give a random score, I'm just gonna go 37-14 Dallas.
Okay. All
I was
right.
actually going to say 37-17.
Oh,
Yeah.
that extra field goal.
Yeah. I was
He's
gonna,
predicting that late.
I
extra
agree.
field
Everything
goal.
Ant's saying, I definitely agree with everything he's saying, so I'm taking Dallas for sure with this one.
Okay.
Joe, why is the Dallas fan? What if he's like Philly's gonna blow that?
It's actually kind of opposite. I got Philly 37, Dallas 17.
Yeah, right. No, I got Dallas winning, obviously. I don't know if it's necessarily a blowout, so I got it being 28-14. I think you're close with 14 points, but I don't know if I don't know. Dallas just sometimes
Big
I feel
stage
like
tonight, Monday night.
I was gonna say sometimes I feel like they can't convert on third down as much as they should, so that might cause them to not score as many points. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the playmakers are gonna show out today for Dallas and.
Dallas
and
defense
I'm
backs
not
us
trying to
with
hate on
linebackers.
Jalen Hurts because you know what. I don't think he has a lot of. He's got a rookie receiver. It's pretty much his like number one.
only guy.
Big
You know,
especially the
they
Dallas
don't
defense
really have a
tough.
running game. I mean, Sanders.
No, they don't. They don't
I
have
mean,
a running game. They don't have a
and,
receiving.
you know,
core.
there was just a coaching change, and so
It's a lot.
I
Monday
don't.
night.
As much as I like to hate on him, I will say, well, because you remember Alabama
Yeah.
when he got benched in the national championship. That one was when I said he's never going to be good.
I know you never really liked them much.
But, and I'm an Alabama guy. Like that's my team. But, you know,
You fucking since when?
since when?
Uh-oh.
Since when?
Uh-oh.
I've always
Get him.
rooted for Alabama.
Get him.
Tell me when I have it. Tell me when I have
Virginia
it.
Tech, stop playing.
That's my sleeper this year, and they lost.
Everybody
Stop.
listening, Anthony's nose is growing right now.
Stop fucking playing. I've never once heard you talk about Alabama until the playoffs. Until the
Shots.
So I wasn't repping Tua
Shots.
all throughout.
Shots.
playoffs. You would rep into it after you
Hold on.
saw him get start in the national championship.
Hey, bang, bang. Shots at it right
Oh,
now.
stop. This man, Swizz, has been on Syracuse.
No.
Syracuse is
Regardless,
dead.
basketball.
No.
Syracuse is my basketball team.
You lying on me, dog?
Alabama. The reason I like
I've never
Alabama.
once heard, bro.
I haven't talked about Saban. Stop.
Bro, but everybody does so.
Okay,
It's
I'm
Alabama.
probably getting a real- I'm probably
Yes,
getting
you
a
heard it here, folks. I'm a UB football team.
Hey, shout out UB though, man. There's some boys that come out of there, man.
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean, they won this week.
Look at Patterson. Hey, they play for the Redskins. Shout out Patterson though. I'm just saying.
Never heard of him. But, all right, we got 5 minutes left on the show. Is there anything you guys want to say?
Well, tune in Halloween night, Stamps, Boz, my brother, he's got his show.
T-Boz.
Trying to get the tickets today, actually, but
Tony Baloney.
who knows if that'll actually fucking happen. But I'm going to get you guys tickets if you guys need them. Hit me up for tickets. Boz will have some as well.
Orange juice.
Stamps, Halloween
Orange
night.
juice and honey.
8 o'clock, I think. 8 o'clock, I think. Costumes encouraged, 21 and up. It'll be a great time.
35 minutes set.
30, yeah, he's got a 35-minute set.
He's got to write 35 minutes worth of songs, but he's
I don't
working.
know.
He's busting it out.
Hey, brother, rap-
He might have
raps-
some. He might have
raps
something
little-
else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Joe
what's
was
up.
just here.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I'll show you some of his shit.
Yeah,
after
that's what's
this
up.
time.
Yeah,
After
definitely want to
this
tune
time.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah. So make sure you guys show up, and we'll have a good time.
Also, facts though, Halloween night, Tone, that's my brother, known for since I've known Joey. But I do want you guys to, if you can, if you know Devon, try to convince him to join my flag football team. I'm trying to
This man's trying to give it to me for years.
listen, we can
I'll be
try to get him on
55
the
and say, dude,
squad.
I'm getting the league started.
This dude came to one practice, had me all excited. He was over there like hungry. He was playing linebacker, and then never again. So
Never again.
I'm getting old, kid.
we can get the band back together. B, if you're listening, Walt, let's do one more year, man. One more year. We get Andrew Luck as the quarterback. I'll be the ball boy. I'm coaching.
Maybe one day, man. I'll come out of retirement one day, man.
Man, listen, you keep saying one day, you ain't getting any.
I know, that's true.
You gonna say
That's
one
true.
day is 75.
Might be 20 years old, man. I'm getting old.
One day I'll be out
I'm
there.
not mobile anymore, man.
I'm coming fresh off this ankle surgery. I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
yeah. I've been trying to get Joe on the squad
Don't worry.
because if this is my thing, is if Joey this ankle heals right, we could go back to that league Byron did and do line because this man on the line,
Oh, yeah,
because the
dope.
lineman can catch. Joe could do the one block and it just go
Going out for wheel routes. You see Joe going out for wheel routes. Quentin Nelson.
Eric Clark, Nick Tadaro, if y'all boys listen, you gotta. My hands is stamped. My hands is stamped for being
holding
fat.
number 65.
Listen.
Flag on the flag.
Senior year, I think I only had maybe 4 holding calls the whole year. Junior year, same thing.
Did you get that award? What was it? The
Trench trophy? No.
Oh, who got the Trench Trophy from Tech?
Tristan did. Tristan got
Only
it.
Tristan? I
Yeah,
thought Mike
no,
Ricard. No.
No, Mike was a finalist for it. I don't
Oh, he
think-
was. Okay.
Yeah, he might have got it. I don't remember.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
remember. Shout out Mike though.
yeah. Shout out, Big Mike. Shout out Big Mike.
Shit.
Man, can't hoop though. Mike, if you're listening, I cross you. He was in gym class. I used to go,
That boy's, I got the trade ball, that's all I gotta know.
yeah.
Right in the corner.
Yeah, tell him.
That's all you hear, man.
Joey can shoot. I can't shoot for nothing. But this dude somehow he does this thing where he barely gets off the ground. He just lets it go so fast.
throws it.
Just money.
Whack.
Just whack. Just whack.
But I might get a game going for
Oh
for the
my! His
West.
favorite
for
thing
the
too. He
Braves.
does this.
That's how I broke my fucking ankle. Euro step. I came down over Euro step on my ankle.
Euro
My ankle
step?
cracks.
Right.
My ankle sideways folded over that way.
Joey looks like I think I broke my
On
fucking
the gym
ankle.
floor screaming, fuck! Hitting the ground. Shit was nuts.
Yeah, that pain is like horrible. Ooh.
Well, Dev.
Yeah, I got something to say. Again, I just want to say, man, appreciate y'all boys for having me on the show. Definitely honored. Everybody tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in, listening, and supporting us. Again, like I said, you can follow us on inebuffalo. Definitely greatly appreciate everybody to follow the page and support me. But again, thank you, boys. Definitely an honor. Good vibes, man. Love y'all, boys.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
Most
you coming
definitely.
on, man. We gotta sign off. It's your boy.
I know. We should
Camera for you guys.
If y'all would have seen this man's face,
Ugly as face. Damn.
See you next time.
Go.